They're learning. They're learning. It's Randy. His magic has gotten so strong, he's in the game. He's in the game! You played Rocket League at all? I have played Rocket League, but I'm not, you know, one of these people that fucking lives it. But it's good. It's fun. Very, very casually play Rocket League for sure. What up, Tyrell? How you doing? Let's get us back into our world. We don't gotta do that playthrough 2. Let's go level our guys. We'll do some hunter EPs. Let me know when you're there, Tyrell. Amazon post concept art for respawns early. Ooh, looks kind of cool. Everyone, I've been hearing a lot though that people are burned out on Star Wars in general right now though. What up, Tyrell? How you doing?
No, Star Wars is shit except Battlefront. Battlefront sucks. But how long until you start going? When you go to the second game?
Borderlands 2?
Yeah.
Once we 100% this one.
So, wow, okay.
Yeah, a while. Why? What's up?
I like 2 better.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Have you played this much yet since we stopped playing?
Well, I haven't played ahead of this, but I played it.
Okay.
I don't know. There's something about 2 that's a little bit better to me.
Oh yeah, 2's better. 2's better all around,
it
but
is.
just to experience it before 3 though. I played Borderlands last weekend, but the co-op was buggy. Were you playing with friends or you playing on the internet? Do you have the whole day off, Tyrell? Or do you head into...
Yes.
Oh, you do? Do you want to do Borderlands or do you want to grind some Apex?
I don't play Borderlands. I ain't gonna lie.
That season pass though.
And we can do a little of both.
All right, let's get this playthrough to New Haven, and maybe even a little beyond that, and then let's do Apex. That'd be pretty damn good progress in a day. Borderlands 2 will really, Borderlands 1 will get better and better for you as we gain some power. We're still like so low level right now and shit. But yeah, 2's definitely better. I agree with you there. But 1 has a lot of charm as well and does a few things better, like the scaling. We've talked about that quite a bit. So don't sell it short quite yet.
Okay.
But I feel you. Especially once you level up. Like Justin's got his mercenary almost a level cap now, and he seems to be digging it pretty good because he's starting to get so damn powerful. Steam, played it on Steam. You played Game of the Year edition, Mal? Thanks for being here, by the way. Yeah, but with all the side quests and getting to Old Haven, you'd probably be like close to level 25. Maybe starting to feel quite a bit more powerful. And we can do some Apex.
I already did my points. I'm gonna do them again once I get a better gun.
Okay. Oh, we're way... we're way above these guys now. Okay, what do we got? Oh yeah, we got a master.
Scientific advisor, day 1 on planet Pandora. I have been assigned to this sector by my superiors to find evidence of abandoned alien technology similar to that found by our
we can move pretty quick.
Company in the ruins
we should kill Skagzilla too. You might like that fight. He's on the way to what we were looking to aim for.
Okay.
But my benefactors believe in it enough to wait.
He's a cool little boss that's farmable. Whoops.
I've only been here for 3 hours, and I already believe this planet will be the death of me. Scientists do not chase myths and legends.
Do you work tomorrow?
On Pandora. At least I believe
yes.
The 43rd day I've been here.
What time?
All day.
At your...
Literally 12 to 1 in the morning.
Damn. At the delivery job?
Yeah.
You're gonna go through like 4 tanks of gas tomorrow.
When I attach scientific inquiry to something like
You'd be surprised, actually.
Is your car pretty good on gas?
I mean, yeah, no. I probably just have to fill it up once, though.
You get paid
it's like $20 should be fine.
quite a bit of money, though, right? In that other job?
Yeah.
Like, how much are you gonna make in a 12, 13-hour day like that?
Probably like $200, $300.
But you get tips as well?
Yep.
The people, are they pretty generous?
Oh yeah, people love tips. Doing that. Especially these damn college kids.
They overtip, the college kids do?
Yeah. They just feel like they just rich. Oh. I'll be alright.
I love the fact that Borderlands scales the co-op when you play with different level people. Probably like you talking about Borderlands 3. I think that's neat. I think that's neat. I'm tepid on that, Frylock. I'm reserving judgment. It's been the way that it's been where it doesn't scale for 3 of them, and it's worked fine, in my opinion. It's not been a big deal. Especially Borderlands 1, honestly, and pre-sequel. Not so much 2. But 1 and pre-sequel are fine because you level up so damn quick when you come in under level with your buddy. You can catch them in level within an hour or two. If you just keep playing with them. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Division 2 has been the closest to implementing that system, Frylock, the best. Of like scaling. What the? Those are all missing. We'll see. We'll see.
Up there?
I'm up there, yeah. Actually, that's level 4. You probably won't want that shit. We'll see, though. We'll see. I'm sure they'll pull it off right. Looks like they're doing a lot of really interesting stuff with 3 to make it feel like more of your own modifiable Borderlands adventure. More and more leaning into a game that's going to last you years and years to come. Like 1 and 2, I mean, you can play 1 and 2 to this day, obviously we are. Because there's just so much content here and so much replayability, but I think that they're trying to do the most that's ever been done with 3 in that area. And that if you want it to scale up, you can scale it up. Maybe they'll make it an option. I'm hoping they make it an option, just like you can have instance loot or you can have procedural loot. And it'll be a very customizable experience with split screen, with offline, and this day and age that makes it especially special. 2 did the scaling pretty good. 2 fucked up the scaling, Frylock. 2 fucked up the scaling. 2 was a beautiful, beautiful game, the best there's ever been. 1 through 50. And I even enjoyed the grind to 72 on my characters, but it got pretty tough at that point. I don't mind the challenge, but the numbers got fucking ridiculous, so you didn't feel powerful anymore. And only a few classes could actually hold their own at that point. Roland started to fall behind. I'd like to see the new vehicles in 3. Yeah, they look cool, Mal. They do. The vehicles were cool in pre-sequel as well. 2 had exponential scaling. 1 had linear. Because 1 had linear, you could still use a level 16 rifle at level 50. But at the same time, you also felt really, really powerful. Your levels mattered. There were more builds that were functional on more classes. Pre-sequel did it exactly right. It did a much less sharp exponential scaling. All they did was decrease the, the opening numbers and make it so that all they did was decrease the scaling. It was still exponential, but it wasn't as drastic as 2, and it was just right. So long as they do that for 3, it'll be fine. And that game had some of the best classes ever designed in a Borderlands franchise. People slept on that game. It did a lot wrong, but it did a hell of a lot right too. And but 2 didn't have that. OP levels literally broke the game. There were the Pagolan turtle shields, would give you negative 10,000 health. So no, the scaling, Frylock, I have to disagree with you there, buddy. It was perfect 1 through 50 though. I can give you that for sure. There's never been a looter shooter better than Borderlands 2 at launch 1 through 50. And it makes sense, right? Because they fucking made this genre. It's theirs to do. Here's hoping they continue to live by the sword, not die by the sword. This chest has got a nice drop rate attached to it. Actually better. Couple okay grenades in your stickies. Left a couple grenade mods back there. Tyrell. And another thing that 2 did, you know, much better than both 1 and the pre-sequel, though 1 did this better than the pre-sequel, surprisingly, is Endgame. 2 did a system that has never been matched. Actually, multiple systems have never been matched, but first and foremost, in my mind, my favorite system in any game, as far as design is concerned, is Badass Rank. Every time you play the game, you get rewarded, and you get more powerful. You get gun damage, you get shield capacity, or you get shield recharge delay. But just constant reward for playing the game in an RPG way. And then they had like 7 raid bosses, and then they had the OP levels. So a good end game, and then this game had a strong end game too. As for its time period, especially, it was implemented late. But you get the 1 raid boss, and you can run Moxies. That's not really strong, but you can farm dungeons. You can put it on level 69. You could go run Old Haven or whatever you want. So much content. And pre-sequel at the very end of its life got some end game. Had a great badass system. They actually took badass and improved it a little bit. And but then the only end game was the arena, because they failed to implement bosses, which was weird because it was such a revolutionary thing in 2. But nobody matches Gearbox with the technology that they made with the guns. And that the whole idea has been now copied, but never as well as what Borderlands Gearbox managed. That you have a manufacturer, and the manufacturer makes certain parts that function in a certain way, and then they procedurally generate the guns with these manufacturers and these components on these guns to make a multitude and a massive, robust diversity of firearms and equipment. People sleep on Gearbox's technology, but dude, they've been pretty on it. I never leveled past 50 due to leaving PS3 for PS4. Okay, well that makes sense in part. Like I said, I can agree with you on the 1 through 50, dude. 1 through 50 was beautiful. That's why Borderlands 2 is my 2nd favorite game of all time. Hence my fucking, you know, name on here. It's just, once you got deeper into that game's 2-year life cycle, because it did support it for 2 years, that's when the numbers started getting wacky. But like I said, they fixed that in pre-sequel, so they should have it fixed for 3. Yo, hey, Derek for real 5. Derek for real 5 is a great PvP guy. He's a super dude. He's got a great personality. He's easy to get along with. I think you'd really like him. He's a talented streamer. Please make sure you check him out. Thanks for being here, Derek. He's last playing Apex Legends. How was the Apex Legends, Derek? How'd it go? We'll be on that later tonight once Tyrell and I make some pretty good progress here. I'm a level in Stinger. Level 10 though, I don't know. Have you played much of 2, Tyrell? You might be muted, Tyrell. Hello?
No, okay, I was muted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I said today, no, I have not played it.
In your life?
I'll just, we played it.
That's right, yeah. We played quite a bit of pre-sequel too. What'd you think?
I think it was the pre-sequel actually, the ninja. Yeah. Handsome Jack was a good guy, or something like that.
Yeah, that's right.
That one, I liked it a lot actually.
They're definitely
It's like
better
the ninja
games.
guys.
Well, and we'll get to feel a great improvement between as we move up the franchise, thankfully. Like I said, I'm hoping though, as you go through this playthrough and you level up, some elements of 1 grow on you. Mal says, I'd like to see new vehicles, like air or water. Air or water. Okay. Did you play pre-sequel, Mal? I should have read that earlier. My bad, dude. I kind of lost sight of things. Yeah, that'd be neat. Boats? That's a good idea, Mal. Derek, seeing Vandegun's name up top confused me real quick. Thought you were playing on his account. He's the bit boss, the bit boss. Got rated by 2 different channels. Dude, you had a great stream then. I'm glad to hear it, Derek. Glad to hear it. Rylock's been around for a minute, dude. He's a long time follower. This is cool. There's some really good level design in 1 too. The levels tend to be really small. There's a few big ones that suck late game, like Gearbox games tend to be. They're amazing for like 80% of it. Then it's like, oh crap, these last levels, Heliophage or Assault Flats, but Old Haven, this area, what, Arid Badlands, Arid Hills. Oh, this is a great little dungeon area. It's really focused, it's linear. There's a hell of a lot of stuff to kill. Gore, that's another thing 1 does better than 2. Is they got rid of the gore to get a T for teen rating. Your skags no longer blow up. You can no longer shoot a midget's head off and it explodes in a geyser. You can't melt someone's face. You can't electrocute someone until their eyeballs pop out and their brain pops like popcorn. Your AR is doing work though. I've been playing through the Handsome Jack collection. Nice. I'll be looking forward to what you think of pre-sequel, Frylock. I enjoy talking about that game because it's got an interesting history. It's a bit like Battleborn. Battleborn's history is a little more cut and dry. It just didn't sell well. It's still a controversial title. But pre-sequel is one of those games that, as time has passed, has been revisited and people have looked at it in a new light. More like prick sequel, am I right? Hey-oh! They've looked at it with sad like, yeah, Mr. Birch inspired. True. True, will so. Fuck it. I'm just missing too many shots. Just make it easy.
How am I not hitting this guy?
Tends to be the top reticle. There's a bloom in these guns because the accuracy meter, they can be pretty unpredictable, or it's lagging. Good chance it's lagging. It's a level 4 double anarchy. Let's test it out. Probably do just freaking fine, honestly. One of my favorite aspects of this game. Just grabbing new guns, trying them out, and they tend to be worth it. A lot of games lose sight of that. 2 at the end loses sight of that, but pre-sequel in 1, what you get is purples, blues, even greens can be viable late game. Almost no other games do that right, and that keeps the loot so much more interesting. I like that you can play as Claptrap, and Claptrap is probably the best character they've ever made. That is such a creative character with an interesting skill tree. It has so many synergies, so many different ways to play it, and that's like the thing that pre-sequel. That's why I'm really looking forward to 3. If they just kept getting better and better, especially after Battleborn, after how many characters they designed in Battleborn, like they should be so damn good at making characters at this point. Because so far they've only been getting better. Let's hope that keeps trending that way. If so, we're in for an amazing game. Pre-sequel's got some really, really freaking cool characters. The Baroness, Claptrap, and Timmy the Doppelganger. Or you can just sit there and theory craft their builds, man. Got carried in a game of Apex last night. Got a W at 4 kills and 1,100 damage. Rando at 2k damage and 14 kills. Still, man, 4 kills and 1,100 damage is damn good. 2k damage is tough to come by anymore. Man, those damage numbers are tough to push. So, Tyrell, you mentioned that you want to play Borderlands over Apex Legends. How are you feeling about Apex Legends lately?
Oh, cool. It's just, you know, I'm just getting tired of playing. I don't want to play with random. That's basically.
Oh, yeah.
I'd rather just do this and have to deal with randoms.
Are you excited for Borderlands 3?
A little bit, I guess. I mean, I've never, I don't know.
Oh yeah, that was all me.
I've never really been a fan of Borderlands, honestly.
A fan as in you haven't played it much, or you never really liked the game too much?
Yeah, I've never, like, played it. I've never played it, so it's just like, besides the one you had me play. You know, and I like that one a lot.
Well, hopefully as we go through this process, then we'll see how your opinion changes, and if you, if the hype comes to you.
Alright.
I'll be excited to see. Oh, I know. Every once in a while, you get a gem. You get a gem. It's true. It's true. A few games like Apex are designed so well around roundies. I mean, the randies in Apex can be freaking terrible. It is, yeah. It's a quest too. But compared to the Fortnite randies, Apex randies ain't nothing. Just by the ability to mark. Though sometimes it can make the randies even more obnoxious because there's a bunch of tools that are there designed to be super easy to use to not make them obnoxious, and yet they still refuse to use the damn tools.
And there's a badass. Come on.
We got him. Good job. Your turret's still doing work on some guys.
That is awesome.
Every time you go to check it.
Trying to see who's got a shield, that is. Ep.43 or something?
24. What do you mean?
No, it says my inventory full.
Oh. We need to definitely get some backpack shit. This is the first time we got an explosive weapon? Apparently so. Oh yeah. Okay, so we'll get this last side quest while we're here. We can actually push through the main quest.
Okay.
If you wanted to wear it, if you hold X, you can just equip it.
Okay.
There should be a vending machine coming up though. This fucking yo freak show. What up, freak? How you doing, buddy? How's your hand? It's a Jacobs. It could be good. In Borderlands, unlike Anthem or Destiny, definitely don't judge a character gun by its rarity. You might be able to use a green or a blue that fits like directly into your build to huge effect. How did you respec your guy, by the way? What tree did you start going down?
Just damage, that way I can help more.
Sweet.
But I'm also gonna start putting more points into. I still want to get the healing drone at least, like when I set it down and heal.
Uh huh.
So what you got? Shit, that's why I took a damn nap. When young.
So like, I know you're a guy with AR. Soon you'll have a mod. ARs though, you can become pretty much a god. Like Havocs and shit like that, especially rifles with big magazines. About to go through a lot of pain therapy. Oh damn, good luck, Freak Show. It'll be worth it in the end. Good luck, buddy. Glad you're on the slow road to recovery. I'm sorry you're going through so much pain, dude. Alright, we've done this one about 15 times.
What did it look like, Lavelle? No.
This song is melancholy, to say the least. Go on revolver ammo. I just need to find the body. Is it telling you you're eligible for these quests, by the way? Are they counting?
Look, listen.
Chipmunk's at 16 speed. Is it saying in the top right hand corner, Tyrell, you're eligible for the quest?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good.
I'm just trying to figure out where this makes no sense.
It'll just be in this area. It doesn't actually show us a marker. It'll just be hidden.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Just need one more freaking part. Oh, I've run this quest so many times. I should have it memorized by now. I've got most of it memorized. Hope you found it. Where was that?
Oh, right here. Shit, I didn't know that. I thought I was looking for actual body. Not a piece of fucking equipment. It's right here. It was on the side right here.
Okay, thanks. I have to remember that. Just run through this. Get quicker and quicker at these playthroughs. Alright, so now we'll be heading through this. This is another really cool little dungeon. There's also vending machines here. You can sell your loot and get space.
Yay!
Did you want that purple shield? I grabbed it.
The fire one?
Yeah, there it is. If you still wanted to play with it.
Oh, did I drop it?
It was just
Thank
laying
you.
on the ground. Oh, you're welcome.
I didn't know I dropped it. And I picked up the other one.
Not bad, guys. Let me check that. Weird. In there, it's also ammo upgrades and shit.
What the hell is this?
Ooh, they got some kind of electricity gun. That's an Iridian gun for sure. Who the fuck's running an Iridian gun at level 13? In Borderlands 1, unlike 2, whatever gun they're shooting us with is the gun that they would drop. If they drop us a gun, it's the one they're shooting, which can sometimes lead to predictably terrible results. If they're like running a fucking legendary caustic hellfire, it's gonna be super tough to bring them down.
Oh, I'm about to die. Retreat!
Go. They changed that for 2 though, because people would spawn with like Norfleets, which is a super OP rocket launcher, and murder everyone.
You killed the scene, mate.
So we do these clap traps, and that gives us more backpack space. This one's easy, just right around this corner. Oh my god, come on. That missed. Fail. Nice kills.
Thanks. God, get that bomb. Oh, where you go?
So now you should have more backpack space. I think you actually have to like put it on that SDU. Well, you have to equip it or some shit. Is it in there for you?
Yep.
Alright, sweet. Yeah. 42 is the max backpack space, but there's also a bank. I'll show you here a little bit.
Come on, little one. Time to die.
I need to upgrade the revolver tree to start going down that shit. Please hit more often. Loot. Rocket launcher.
That has a rocket launcher.
Ooh, even more accurate. Perfect. Is that Merv better than what you got?
Merv. What?
Right there.
Is this?
Yeah. So that's you throw it, it should explode into like 15 other baby grenades.
Oh, I got one that like steals health.
Oh, okay, transfusion. Those are really good. Revolvers are also really good in this game. It's a blast repeater. Oh, revolver.
No ass pick up every gun. You know that?
Just to sell it. Money.
I'll just be watching. I walk past a lot of them. You see you pick them up.
You and Ashton play in a similar way. You like really look at the gun and really look through the numbers, and then either you want it or you don't. I just sell them all.
Wow. Got them instantly.
Fucking head. Man, that midget's head. We're not allowed to say that anymore. That little person's head, because that's apparently not offensive. Blew up like a fucking geyser.
Not allowed to say midget anymore.
It's,
That's the damn name of the character.
they prefer little people.
Are you laughing? What you get?
It's just a level 5 fucking green. That transfusion might
ever
be better
laugh
than what
like-
you had.
You want me to share, huh?
Yeah, it's not offensive to kill him, but it's offensive to... Yeah, now I want to share right. But it's offensive to call him midget. Right, exactly, Wilso. Oh, shit.
This makes no sense.
$218 for a midget at this level is really, really good. That guy's fucking... They're like grunts in Halo. I kind of wonder now if they didn't fucking make these guys out of grunts. Since this was built on the Halo 1 port to PC. So, in your mind, try to play this a little bit like Halo 1, and that hipfire is way more accurate than it probably has any right to be. That stays the exact same way across the damn franchise. Borderlands 2, you can fucking hipfire a sniper like a damn AR. Oh, here we fucking go. It's Butch, the one guy who didn't graduate from any of our high schools, but still got into college football anyway. Fail. Whoa, sliced his head off. Mordecai must have a sword. the toss. Dude, that AI though. Flawless AI right over there. He stuck behind the fucking fence. Aw, you bastard. But still his nades are landing with perfect accuracy. That bounced right off us. That might kill us. Motherfucker. Rip. The fact that I've never seen him get caught behind that fence before, though, Tyrell. 10 years on, working as intended. Your fucking grenades are bullshit. Ooh, Masher, for sure. So 2 guns to really look out for are the Masher and the Double Anarchy. They're both up there in the meta as some of the best guns. And then for your sake, any AR can become, as we've talked about a lot, just a god gun, especially the Havoc, though. Havoc is a Vladoff machine rifle.
Yeah. So we get to leave from right here, or do we gotta run all the way back?
We gotta lift this up and then...
What's this?
This is gonna get us
Mine gate key.
into a mine.
You should be able to get into the mine now. There's nothing between you and Sledge. We're one step closer to the vault. I believe in you.
Thanks, Angel. So the vault key's been split into pieces, and Sledge has one of those pieces. We want to get all the pieces of the key and open the vault, which is supposed to have all the goodies, and that's our quest, our overall quest. We're vault hunters. Came to Pandora because of the vault. Supposed to be full of good stuff.
And we destroy the world.
Yes.
I think that's what happened, like, too, right? Like, shit was dying or something like that.
That's right, yeah. Because of the events of 1, the Pandora gets a bunch of earthquakes and fissures form, kind of like in Gears of War. It's the like super fuel from Gears of War. Emulsion. Except now it's Iridium. And you also find out there's more than one vault on Pandora. Because, you know.
So instead of learning from the mistakes, they open the second vault.
That's right, yeah. But there's reasons for that. Actually, there's more interesting reasons. And I'm hoping you like it. I don't want to spoil it, though.
He's fucking me up whatever gun he has.
Yeah, dude, he's got an SMG he's ducking and fucking diving and juking. Level 10 violent SMG. 31% damage, 46 mag. I don't know, he was doing work with that thing. What up, Stuck in Chat? What up, something? How you doing, buddy? Tyrell's doing his first playthrough of Borderlands 1. He's digging deep into the franchise, getting ready for number 3. He's a Final Fantasy fan, so I'm excited to see what he thinks of the story. Something. Yo, something else! What up, something? Thanks for being here. Something else is funny. He's charming. He's a Regis film and a mixer. He's a great guy. Big Borderlands fan. Part of gaming history. He was there for the Borderlands 3 reveal. Make sure you check him out on Mixer. He's very talented. Yeah, but Tyrell is really good at understanding like narratives in games. He really knows the Halo lore. He really knows the Final Fantasy lore. So I'm excited to see what he thinks of this game's story. He may not think much of Borderlands 1 story, but doing alright, dude. Just got home from work, and this is T's first playthrough. Ooh, baby, yeah. So far, he likes 2 better. We can't blame him for that, but I'm trying to sell him something that 1 has, you know, quite a bit of redeeming features. Even some stuff that it does better than 2.
Chulo, get the fuck away from me. Go fight Oscar.
So, Commandant Steele is
Fuck you, the police?
She is a member of the Atlas Corporation. She's also a siren. Sirens play a big role in the Borderlands world. There can only be 6 at a time. And at this point in time, she's one of the 6. Her and Lilith, which is a playable character. And they're just like... Oh, I don't know. It's like the Star Wars equivalent, except instead of only one chosen one, there's like 6 chosen ones, which are like super powerful Sith Lords, say. They can use their powers however the hell they want to use them. They're like the wizards, but there's only so many of them, only 6 of them, and they're always girls, always women. And the big thing is like corporations in this game. The corporations made the guns. The corporations came to Pandora during the winter, and they were gonna use this planet because in the winter it's like our spring. Once the winter broke, Pandora becomes basically a hellscape for like a decade, and they all left and abandoned this place. And throughout the Borderlands lore, you're always dealing with some other corporation who comes here and thinks that they can be the ones to finally pick up the pieces and get the planet into profitable shape. Basically exploit the shit out of it, though.
Right.
And every time they exploit it, cause even more chaos. I don't blame him at all. 2 is overall better, but 1 does have really good qualities too. I agree, yeah, 2 is definitely better. 2 is 100% a better game. The sequel is truly the sequel. But 1 has better scaling, 1 has some more interesting loot, etc, etc. There's just a lot that 1 does well. And there's things, as we've talked about plenty of times now, that 2 did later in its life cycle that were worse. Fail. That's... Actually, I just got a blue of that if you're interested in that variant. Especially with 3x fire, it definitely would burn your enemies.
Yeah. Oh, so that's what I mean?
Yeah.
The X fire means it burns more?
It's got a higher chance to light them on fire. So at 3x, you're going to apply more dots and you got a higher chance to apply a dot.
Yeah.
Brah, Rikers, what up, buddy? Thanks for being here, dude. Give you a shout out. Tyrell's currently enjoying his first playthrough of Borderlands 1, Rikers. So I was just telling Tyrell's really good at, like, understanding stories and the world and lore of video games like Halo and Final Fantasy, so I'm excited what he thinks of the Borderlands world. Yo, Rikers Iron! Rikers Iron he's out of Canada. He's worked in the industry. He's worked in 100 industries. We talk on a wide spectrum. Oh, you like that SMG?
Yeah.
Nice. Good. Glad to hear it. He's worked in a wide spectrum of industries across his life. He can talk on any subject. He's a super interesting guy. Good broadcasting voice. He tells a good story, too. I just like to put him on in the background and just listen to him. He's very talented. Make sure you check him out, please. Thanks for being here, Rikers. No ways, it's true. It's true. We're making our way through. We'll probably get to New Haven today before we switch over to some Apex. So we'd be about halfway through the story. Yeah, a third. Yeah, right in there. He's humbled. Hell yeah, well, tell the truth. Tell the truth. How's your day the treating you, Wreckers?
There you go.
We got 3 quests to turn in for that juicy XP.
Oscar, if you grab me one more time, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Yes, you're right. Oh yeah, we got a freaking master now. Rip. I'm actually playing Borderlands 1 on 360 right now. Damn. Finishing up your last challenges like you were talking about doing. I just noticed I didn't do Claptrap's playthrough 2. Dude, new content for you to dig into. If you ever get the spare 30 bucks and you end up getting the Game of the Year edition on 1, we'll have to jump in for one of these playthroughs together. Got 2 more left to do. 2 more characters left to do. Hopefully you'll catch us on one of those. The hell, we need to turn in all these though. Before we go do that one, let's get our XP for the shit we did. Hey, Zach. A cool quest we'll do here later. I've yet to experience Robot Revolution, Rikers. I'm looking forward to it. Focusing on the challenges. As I say, Rikers, if you end up feeling like getting the Game of the Year edition, cool to have your voice on one of these playthroughs. That fire rate is bad. Should feel bad. Just teleport to the car when you're ready, Tyrell. Keep getting us on. Worth. It's my second favorite after Ned, so it must be a good one. Must be a good one, because I'm with you, Rikers, and Ned is my favorite DLC ever. Across all games. I've yet to dig into it. Gonna wait till we hit the end game, our level 60. We're gonna wait till the end of this playthrough, the second playthrough with Brick. Alright, so this is gonna begin to push us towards New Haven. We're making good progress. We're moving pretty damn quick, actually.
Lady, get out my face. I know I make it to number 2.
You make it alright, but no spoilers from there. It's comedy and challenge. Hell yeah, I agree. I agree. That's the special part about Borderlands, making you laugh as you go along. How far can you get? Oh.
Like right there, I couldn't even walk right past that magical wall. Chula, get the hell away from me. Hey. Fire for you bitches.
Charged it. I should be able to get myself up. That was a really deep charge. Oh, that was a fucking fail. That was a point blank easy shot. Sit down. Ooh,
Rifle.
that blast rifle might be alright. Level 16 with explosion damage.
Yeah, that's all I was looking at.
It's like Christmas. It wouldn't be a Borderlands playthrough without rolling saying it's like Christmas.
Man, they got boxes everywhere. Good on that.
Let's try this. Fart shit. Alright, fine, be that way.
What I do?
You didn't do anything. The suppression's really hardcore in this game. If you're getting shot at, you're not gonna get your shots. The reticle's dead on a midget's head a couple times and nothing doing for it. Ooh, that shotgun fucked me up. Let's kill. Good job, good kill. Cobra. Only a 12 round mag though. A couple blues here. A level and stinger. Level 19 blue shotgun over here, Tyrell. Let's try this thing out. Fucking charge right up here. Ooh, nice reload. Yeah, pretty good damage too. Yeah, I think solid. Nice shot. Coming your way.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, that turret's a bitch. Was it the turret or the shotgunner? Oh no, you got him. Good job.
Shotgun. Oh, it's two of them.
God dang. These guys are doing some work, actually.
What the fuck is? Oh, it is a turret hitting me now.
Oh, I'm gonna have to push up on this bastard. This thing always sucks. You need some acid damage, honestly. Come back, come back. Still got that AR.
What the hell?
Oh.
All the way over there.
Yeah, turret's being a bitch. Fail. Fuck. Fuck. We got to push up on it. Machine gun its back. Moving in. Oh, I made it about halfway. I'm getting up there. Oh, I'm on it. I might be able to get to. I'll get the guy in it. There, motherfucker. You can actually enter it yourself if you want to be totally useless. Or we can just blow it up. Actually, holy shit, there's still guys down there.
Bandit.
Watch out, Psycho with the nade.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Had me on the top of them stairs.
Dude, Aloha snack bar. We share money, by the way, when we grab it. That helps us both.
Right. I remember you said we share everything but guns.
That's right, yeah. Which is changing for 3 if you want it to change. It's more like Destiny. They're doing instance, so it's just your loot, but you can also put it back. And they're gonna call it Borderlands Classic, and that'll just make it the way it is, procedural.
Oh.
Definitely, if you're playing with the Randys, it's nice to have a toggle. Coming your way. Oh, nice, good job getting up.
Oh, that's what killed me. This guy.
Dude, he had some health on him.
Yes.
That shit in here.
Oh,
There's one. .16 scoped pounder, 6-round mag, but it might do okay damage. I'll go over and drop it on you.
So you want me to share, huh?
Well, I'm gonna grab that. 13 shotgun, maybe better than what you got equipped right now. It does 20 damage times 20 times 12. It's a green. I don't know. Here, write it down.